3.
Welcome back to another great day in the Dirty Kitchen here at Alpha Graphics West Ave, and we're going to drop another quote of the day on you today. And I know anybody that is going after the big things in their life knows this quote, but to be successful, you must be willing to do the things today that others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that others won't have. So really what we're trying to do here, we put this out every day, these videos, and I know that we're really trying to go that extra step, that extra mile for you guys as our clients and just for us as a business working as a team here in the Dirty Kitchen. We're trying to go that extra step, that extra mile, add that extra value that nobody else is adding. And in turn, when we help guys, everybody like you that are watching, it's going to help us too in the kitchen ourselves. So I just wanted to drop that Alpha Graphics quote of the day on you. Stay tuned, give us some comments and some feedbacks, and definitely check out our daily vlog over on YouTube. And we love you guys watching, appreciate you as always. Have a fantastic Thursday from Alpha Graphics West Ave. Thanks for watching. This is going to be an in-your-face, at-the-desk meeting. So this one, I know we always talk about this all the time, but I'm going to bring it up again because it's so important. It's one of our fundamentals, and this is going to be adding value is the topic of the day today. So a cool way to think about it is our income is directly proportionate to the value we provide to the marketplace. So I think the reason that Alpha Graphics or Presto Printing before this has been around so long is because we continue to look and find new ways and better ways to provide that absolute most value to anybody that needs print, marketing, graphic design, or signs. So I think the stat is something like, what is it, like 90% of businesses fail in the first 5 years, and then after that another 5% of those guys drop off within 10. So seeing as how this business itself has been here since 1982, something must be going right to have got through all those big time hurdles. So I guess I was saying that, so obviously the business is doing something well. It's been here for, I can't do the math right now.
Since 82, 30, you said?
Yeah, over 30 years, right?
Well, what are we in, 18?
Yeah.
So let's say 35 years?
Yeah, so that's pretty good. So something's going right. So I guess the way that I see that we add value just as a company, not necessarily just us ourselves, but as a company we provide all of the services in one place. We provide the graphic design that goes along with the printed product, as well as we make all the signs and the marketing pieces all in one shop under one roof. Mm-hmm. And that helps people not have to worry about going all over the place and getting stuff done. We offer a quick turnaround, easy ordering experience, and we give a fantastic and high quality product that they can easily reorder whenever they want. So the systems that we've got over the years are working good, and it helps us add value in a quick, efficient, and high quality way. So that's just an overview of how we do that already with the business.
So do you want to take a call from Mitch, or just tell me to call you back?
I'm in a meeting, so just take a message. Okay, so there are so many ways that I figured we can provide value, but that's what we work on every day together. So the purpose of today's meeting, I'm just going to focus on 4 keys that we can grind down on or drill down on to add value for our clients. So the first way is going to be just knowing our market, the client, and their desired outcome. So that is when we need to be able to, effectively communicate how we can help them. So when you go into that meeting yesterday, you need to be able to know who they are, what their industry is, what they usually get, and then you have to be able to say and communicate how you're able to actually help them do it. Instead of just listening, you have to be able to say something back to them, right? Mm-hmm. So again, this naturally is just going to come from working day to day and writing up jobs and getting front counter sales and going on these calls. You're going to just learn naturally. So it's not something you necessarily are going to know right now. But as you get more involved and you get to know the market, know the clients, and know that the outcomes that they need. So it's just something that you got to learn naturally and grow with. But I mean, the more you can work on that, you're going to start to feel more confident. You're going to get to know the market. And then before people even say what they want, you're already going to know. So that's kind of the step that I was telling you. I realized maybe about a year ago, I would start going into meetings and be like, oh man, I kind of already know what they're going to want. And it makes me feel confident. There's not much question. It's just a matter of going in there and understanding it specifically to them and then making it happen. But I'm kind of at the point now where I can go into a meeting and I know they're going to probably say this, this, and that. and I already have something prepared to show them.
It was kind of like that, like with that banner.
Yes, yes.
The mesh banner. She automatically, like, as soon as I put out that booklet with all the materials,
Yep.
she went straight for that. And I was
Right.
just like, oh.
And it's just naturally that's what construction
Already
people
do.
use, and I think you even suggested that, didn't you? Yeah, so you're learning already, so that's a great example. And that's adding value to them because it doesn't make them say, well, I need this and that, because we already know what they need. So it makes it easier for them. All right, so then the next thing we want to do, step 2, is this is just a term from that Frank guy we were watching, but he says you want to add shock and awe coolness, or another way we can think about it is when we say we want to delight and surprise the clients. So people are naturally skeptical, right? So people usually are not very trusting you because they don't know you. This is if they don't know you, but people are usually going to be a little skeptical, especially today. You know, we get hit with ads from everywhere, left and right, phone, in person, on the phone, emails, everything's an ad, so everybody's naturally skeptical, right? So the only people, I think we've talked about this before, but the only reason people do business is so they can help themselves and get whatever they want. So they're not doing business with us to help us or to make us happy or to give us money. They're specifically just trying to help themselves. So basically, the way we can help them overcome their skepticism is by actually showing them that we can add value by adding the shock and awe coolness factor. So something we can do is where we do that, where we add value in advance. Like, hey, Noble will make you these business card designs. We'll show you what we're capable of before we make you go ahead with the order, just so we can add that shock, like, oh wow, these guys did do an awesome job on the design. Obviously, if they can do that, they can do the rest of it. So it's just doing something where we add that upfront value, even if they haven't necessarily paid us for anything yet. It doesn't matter. We just want to show, hey, we're here, we can do it, we're great, we're going to add value to you, and it's just going to build their confidence and build that that altitude that we try and gain. So we can do things like offer a free design session. We can do things like that Realtor's Guide to Direct Mail, where we give them that for no charge to say, hey, here's a free guide for direct mail. It doesn't matter if you don't need it right now, but just read it when you're in that market. And then hopefully we'll be top of mind just because we added that value. You can do things where you ask them, like the DOS question we talked about, where you're going to sit down and actually take time to understand them and know their dangers, opportunities, and strengths, and how you can help them with our services, and show them that we can go from concept to completion. And I keep touching on Noble because he did so well with them, right? You went in there, you listened, you understood what they needed, you got them what they needed real quick, efficiently, and they loved the final product. So it's just your first one was just such a good example that we can always keep looking back at it. But by giving those things away in advance, it builds our trust with them, because once they see that we're willing to work with them and we're not just there for the money, but we're really trying to help, then that's going to immediately get them to know us, like us, and trust us more than they did before we walked in the door. So, I mean, even if you think about it, where do you go that people are going to show that they care about you and give you something before you give them any money? Not too many places, right? Okay, so then the last step 3 of 4 is we want to be able to demonstrate that they can achieve their outcome they're going after when they use our services. So the best thing we can do like that is where we put together our little meeting yesterday, and we grabbed things like the samples from other things that we've done for other clients, so they can see that we really do produce the work. It's worked for other people in their space. And it's just showing examples and stories of people just like them that did the same thing with us, and we were able to get it done and get it to completion. So we're showing them samples, maybe pictures if we have to do pictures. You can even say, hey, I know you're trying to do a big wrap on your building. If you have a few minutes, we could go stop by Mission Mitsubishi on San Pedro Ave. We wrapped 15 10-foot windows for them. And I can show you the details of how it's going to look while it's on there, what it looks like from the inside and the outside, and I can just really give you the full explanation in person if that's something you'd be interested in. So it's just, we want to, once we know what they want, we kind of present the offer. We do need to know that, or let them know that they really can get it done with us. It's not just a hopeful, or it's not a dream, but we can really make it happen. So we can do that using our samples and past experiences that we've had with others, and showing them that. That makes sense. So then the last thing, of course, is we can make people happy, we can add great value, we can get them excited about us and our products and our company But if we never actually offer them anything or make the sale or make the pitch, then we're never gonna close a deal. So we can get people excited, jacked up. Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. But if we never actually try and sell them anything, then
Yeah.
we're never gonna get a sale. So we do have to remember that we do have to say, hey, can we make this happen today? Or what do we need to do to make this happen? Have I shown you enough for you to make a decision yet? So we do eventually have to make an offer or we're never gonna get a sale. So I'm just thinking like right now, Noble hasn't went for that other stuff yet.
No.
So maybe it's the point where we've demonstrated all of these other 4 points, we've added all the value, we've proven that they can get what they need done with us. Maybe we have to go back a little stronger and make another offer at them and try and put a little lean on them a little bit and see if we can get them to say yes to that window graphic or something like that. Because it should be, it's just a matter of getting them to say yes to it. Because we're already there, we have the design, we've proven we can do it. We just gotta lean on it a little bit.
Hit them with the
Yes,
you're
you're
not interested?
Right?
Are you interested but you're not sure?
And you can say that to them because they trust you and they know you. And you can say it maybe in a whatever way feels best
Jack.
at the time. Yeah.
Talk to your boy.
But yeah, I think we're at the point now.
Do we need to go to the gentleman's club to discuss business?
Yeah, we're at the point now where I think you can do that. But again, if you never make the offer, then you're never going to get the deal. So I think before the week's out, maybe keep that in your head and just try it. And at least if they say no, then we don't have to worry about it for a little while. Just throw them into the follow-up system.
Nope. We're gonna hear something either today or tomorrow from them.
Okay, so that's what I got. So just as always, we want to focus every way we can add value. We're going to try and know our market, our client, their outcome. We're going to add some sort of shock and awe coolness where they're like, wow, these guys really can help me and they really do care. We're going to prove through past experiences that they really can achieve their outcome when they use us. And then we're going to make that offer and close down the deal. So that's what I got for us today. Good?
Yes, sir.
All right, any questions or comments?
No. All about number 4.
Number 4 today, that's what you're at.
You gotta make the sale.
Yep.